Y'all, oh shit, man. It's early morning. Every morning. This is a Bound for Glory review, man. Now I sound like fucking shit, motherfucker. But I'm here to review this shit because I watched it last night. I ordered it on the pay-per-view, and it was really good. You know what I'm saying? Um, the first match was well, apparently Seattle lost to Jade, which is cool, but that was a dark show. DJZ kicks off the show with Trevor Lee, and he beat Trevor Lee. I couldn't be happier. I love that shit. Um, DJZ's a great champion, and this match was really good too. I watched it with my girlfriend, my brother, and my friend. Good match, you know. Good X Division action, and I'm happy because I wanted an X match, and there wasn't one announced until the day of the show, so I was happy with that. So yeah, DJZ retains the title. After that, we had the 10-man gauntlet, which I was really looking forward to. Uh, it started out with Jesse Goddard and Rockstar Spud. Funny shit with Rockstar Spud trying to like eliminate everybody and trying to take people down, and he can't do it because he's too small. I'm watching this shit and I'm like, watch Rockstar Spud win. I marked out when Tyrus came out because Tyrus is won last year and he was like the biggest man in the match. So yeah, it was cool to see Tyrus kick everybody's ass. I wanted him to win again because I'm not feeling Eli Drake anymore, and Eli Drake ended up winning because he eliminated Goddard and Tyrus, which was weird to me because I uh I thought you had to pin the last two men had to fight a singles match, like with pin or submission. Now it's like a battle royal. What the fuck? So yeah, I'm not happy with Eli Drake winning like that. I wish we had surprises in this match too. Like last year, we had Al Snow and Tommy Dreamer. No surprises in this one. I mean, I guess it was more important to put Basil, Baraka, and Baron Dax in the match. I don't know. You know, I thought only one of them was going to be in the match, but whatever. And then they put some X Division guys too. Why? Okay, whatever. After that, Moose defeated Mike Bennett, and I'm happy because Mike Bennett is yesterday's news. Moose is way over with the crowd, and you can't have him lose to somebody like Mike Bennett on the biggest show of the year, as over as he is. So this was the right business decision to have Mike Bennett lose to Moose, and I'm happy. After that, we were going to crown a first ever Impact Grand Champion. Now, Drew Galloway was bitching that he's on the match, and I agree. I like Eddie Edwards, but Aaron Rex is not beefing with Eddie Edwards. He's beefing with Drew Galloway. And are the Wolves disbanded or not? By the way, Drew Galloway says, whoever wins this will not be recognized as a true champion. And then he leaves the interview set with Mackenzie Mitchell, which I predicted Drew Galloway to win at first, so maybe he would have if he had gotten hurt. But yeah, there were 3 5-minute rounds with Eddie Edwards and Aaron Rex. At one point, the lights went out in this match, which I thought maybe someone was coming out or something, but they're just wrestling. It looks like Explosion did in 2010. And then fucking the fans are chanting, pay your light bill. Pay your light bill, which I thought was funny. And then somebody posted a meme of Vince McMahon like this with like a cable plug. That's funny. Aaron Rex did win by decision, so he is the first ever Grand Champion. And I think it works, you know, because a guy that was missed now, he leaves WWE, he goes to TNA, and instantly becomes a champion. That's awesome. Because it shows everybody, hey, this is where we want to be, you know. They're going to do a Hall of Fame ceremony for Gil Kim, but they didn't actually have a ceremony for it. They did it here. I marked out when Christy Hemme came out. I wish she would still be there. Oh my God, I wish she was still there. Looking beautiful. And she announces Gail Kim's in the Hall of Fame. Then she says, I want to welcome Tara Terrell. Tara Terrell comes out. I was like, oh my God, my favorite knockout champion of all time, Tara Terrell, please come back. But it looks like there's no chance in hell of that happening because she looks like she's with a child. And then she talks about Gail Kim too. And then she brings out Kong, which I'm surprised as hell. Kong. I knew the other two were there, but I didn't know Awesome Kong was gonna come out. And Awesome Kong comes out. Some fucking asshole on the thread was like around me. But Awesome Kong puts over Gil Kim. They had a tremendous feud. I was a kid when they were feuding, but I watched it. That was when they had their little when they just got their 2 hour deal. And oh my god, they had a great feud. Uh, Awesome Kong winning the title from Gil Kim was like one of the best moments ever. But yeah, she talks about Gil Kim. Dixie Carter comes out and puts over Gil Kim. Then Gil Kim comes out and she thanks everybody. She looks nice in her dress. Bro, Gil Kim's almost 40 and she looks like that. Holy shit. She's taking her step girls, her god girls, and her husband. He's in the crowd and stuff. And yeah, it was a nice night for Gil Kim. I mean, this was a nice moment. If you're a Gil Kim fan or if you were there, like during the Knockouts division, then this was good for you. They showed her winning the title too. I ordered that Bound for Glory too in 2007. So yeah, that was cool. After that, it was time for the Great War. And motherfucker, this match was awesome, man. They killed each other in the ring, and then they all went to the back. Rebby was already taken out because Rosemary sprayed the poison mist on her. The lake of the magic lake. The fuck is it called? The lake of reincarnation, I think. Matt Hardy had like some of that in a bucket. Steve throws it on Jeff, and Jeff starts acting all crazy. You know, the crazy Jeff in the dream. Then he becomes Willow, and he's beating up Steve with the umbrella. There was a part where Abyss was fighting with Matt Hardy, and Rosemary comes up and gives him Janice. So yeah, at one point, Rosemary hands Janice over to Abyss, and then that trucker that they stole his truck, he came out like, "Hey, I'm back. Y'all want to sodomize me? I'm on Team Delete," and he's wearing a Matt Hardy shirt. Abyss is like, "I remember him. I remember him," and then Rosemary grabs him and then throws him out. That was funny as hell. Um, and then Matt Hardy throws fireballs. He's burning Janice. Janice, you look so hot. And Janice is on fire. And then they're on top of the truck that the redneck was using. And as it's driving, Matt Hardy throws Janice away. Willow the Wisp is beating up Crazy Steve, throwing him all over the arena. And then Willow goes under the ring. And he becomes Brother Nero again. And the truck drives into the impact zone, so Abyss and Matt Hardy are back, and they're all fighting each other. Rosemary got involved again, and then Remy came back out and powerbombed Rosemary through a table. Abyss got sandwiched in between a barbed wire bed, and one of the beds had thumbtacks in it. So he's all fucked up. Jeff Hardy jumps on the top rope and smashes Abyss through that shit. And then Rosemary interfered, and that's when Remy put her to the table. They set Steve on a bunch of tables, and then Matt Hardy sets up a ladder, and she's like, "Brother Nero, jump!" Even though he said he couldn't do it, he lets him do it for one night. Brother Nero goes, "Obsolete!" And then he does a swanton off the ladder, through the table, smashing Crazy Steve, killing him. The crowd is shouting, "Holy shit!" And the Hardy Boys, 1, 2, 3, the Hardy Boys, the Broken Hardys, I should call them, are the new World Tag Team Champions. Remy came out with King Maxwell, and they're all in the ring celebrating like, "Delete, obsolete, delete, obsolete, delete, obsolete." Good moment. This match alone is the reason why I bought this show, so it was fucking amazing. It was worth the money too. Go find this fucking match and watch it, man. This match did what wrestling was always meant to be, entertain. That's exactly what it did. And it was part 3. So we had the final deletion, the leader decay, and now we had the Great War. How fucking phenomenal is that? And I guarantee Matt Hardy choreographed all this himself, because there's no way TNA writers did. But anyway, after that we had the women's match, the knockout title match. Maria comes out with Allie. Gail Kim came out first, and Gail Kim looked nice. This kind of reminded me of Trish and Lita in 2006, but not the match, but just like the story, kind of. But this match was good. Maria was being a bitch and saying, "I can't wrestle," and Allie's like, "Yes, you can. Yes, you can." I am not getting in that ring. She's so fucking good. I'm glad that what happened when it happened. Michael Bennett tried to interfere, but he failed as always. And then Gail Kim beats the shit out of Maria, and I'm like, get her, and she's tagging her, and then she looks at her like, fuck you, and then she does eat the feet on Maria. I marked out. I came in my pants. This shit was awesome. I'm so happy Maria's fucking looks stupid because this bitch got protected for 9 fucking months and she didn't deserve it. And Allie's just sitting there like this. Gail Kim is a 6-time knockout champion, Hall of Famer. She's a legend veteran. She's celebrating and she's leaving. And the crowd is chanting for Allie. There was a really cool spot where Maria had the brace. I thought it was a dildo, but it was a brace. She's like, give it to me. And Allie's like, no, no, no. And then she throws it and Gil catches it, but Gil didn't use it because she's a true women's wrestler. Michael Bennett is like, this was not supposed to end this way for both of us. Now, I hate when he loses a match and he starts cutting a promo acting like a fucking idiot. And then the lights go out. And then Cody comes out, my kingdom. And he comes out with this hot wife, Brandy. And Cody comes to the ring like. And then Maria attacked Brandy for no reason. So Brandy whooped her ass. And Cody beat the shit out of Michael Bennett. And then the Miracle and Maria are on the floor and Allie's just standing next to him like. So Cody Rhodes came at Bound for Glory. And he's here. He's back! He's back! It's main event time. This is our exciting main event. And this was actually exciting, by the way. Bobby Lashley versus EC3. During the ring announcing, JB. Well, one thing was cool was I forgot to mention about the women's match. Christy Hemme for one night only returned to ring announcing. She announced the women's match, which was really cool to see Christy Hemme as a ring announcer one more time. But in this match, traditionally in the main event, JB, who's always done the ring announcing for the main event, he did it for EC3, right, in the corner, and then while he's introducing EC3, Lashley spears the shit out of EC3, and EC3 rolls out of the ring. And then when he's introducing Lashley, Lashley's all standing there like, mm-hmm. These two beat the fuck out of each other. There was a really cool part where EC3 finished off Lashley on top of the steps, but not before looking at him and saying, you piece of shit, bam, and nails Lashley. There was EC3 did the 1% on Lashley, but Lashley kicked out. I thought he was going to do it on the chair and win the match. And then the most surprising thing happened. He's about to hit the 1% on Lashley from the top rope, probably on the chair. And then Lashley throws EC3 down. And EC3's like, oh, and he gets up. Lashley spears him from the top rope and covers him. And I'm expecting Carter to get up. 1, 2, 3. I was like, what the fuck? Wow. The Destroyer Lashley retains, everybody. Holy shit. Didn't expect that to happen. Surprising ending. I would have been fine if the Great War was the main event, honestly. Holy shit. So more promos like this. Who's gonna beat this man? Holy fuck. Lashley is my favorite wrestler of the roster, but I just thought EC3 would win because I thought it would give more opportunities for more guys and maybe more feuds like EC3 versus Eli Drake so they could feud for the title. A part of me did think Eli Drake was going to come out and cash in his Bound for Gold against Lashley to end the show. Kind of like Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, but then again, I thought, okay, that was stupid that back then, so they wouldn't do something stupid like this now. So yeah, Lashley retains, everybody. Mother of God, holy shit, Mother of Christ. Pretty epic show. This show shot on any pay-per-view WWE's had all year. And I'm flat out saying that. This was a wrestling show that provided everything. Wrestling, entertainment. There was something for everybody on this show. I'm glad I bought it. I buy it again. Because that's how good it was. It was worth the wait. This has been a great year for TNA. And this show was a great way to cap up a year of excitement. And awesomeness, if that's a word. But yeah, boys and girls, that's my Bound for Glory review. Thanks for watching it. I'm definitely excited to see what happens now on Impact. You know, we got new tag team champions, a new women's champion. The X Division's all fired up. And Lashley, who's going to face him next? I don't know. So yeah, good job, Billy Corgan. See you guys later. Thanks for watching Bound for Glory review. Bound for Glory. I knew you'd come.